the Church of San Marco from Piazza Santa Barbara, straight after the Carmine Church. The Church of San Marco can be found by taking via San Marco on the left and continuing for a few hundred meters. The building was part of an ancient Benedictine monastery of the Norman era, probably erected in approximately 1115, mentioned in local documents of 1297 and 1340 as being part of Payton. Later its traces disappeared and perhaps by the time of 1693 earthquake it was already derelict. The church is perfectly preserved and is a square-plan rustic stone construction, with exquisitely beautiful plain walls and sound corners. The facade was ruined by the addition of a rural building in the early 1900s, but presents a charming small portal with trebeted lintels in lava stone and a Gothic arch, surmounted by a small Romanesque oculus. The saddleback roof rests on wooden trusses. There is a small curving apse at the rear of the church. The interior comprises a simple plastered nave, with traces of frescoes and decoration. On the front wall, which frames the apse, both to the right and left there are frescoes of the Madonna and Child and Christ crucified. Around the arch there is 17th century checkerboard brick-colored painting. On the right wall, a charming but partially deleted tempera of St. Mark the Evangelist. Doubling back to Piazza Santa Barbara, walking up past the Carmine Church, via Provvidenza Bonnic Corsi Gileto, previously via Della Consolazione, which flanks the Pantheon and passing the 17th century SS. Sacramento Church on the left, the facade has a small sober-round arch portal between flat pilasters. Inside an 18th century canvas depicting the Mass of St. Gregory the Great, and on the right Palazzo Monchada, now Palazzo Ciancia, 1627, a typical example of noble 17th and 18th century architecture. Leaving Payton from Porta del Borgo, the time has come to visit the monuments on the hill.